The time has come to talk about ISOM number 1, the book that launched the Rippaverse back in 2022. And in this video, I'll be talking the definitive ISOM. And the reason I waited for this one was because it's remastered with updated colors and art, which I will say the new colors and the art are just beautiful. And it's mostly the new colors that has me absolutely satisfied. And this is not a knock on Gabe El-Taib, his colors are good, but I think these colors just fit better. It feels more in line, I guess that's one way to put it, with his universe. Now when it comes to the story, Avery Selman, who was a hero named ISOM, gets dragged back into the big city because his sister calls him up one day asking him for help because someone who had an internship and gotten a job offer has now gone missing and no one can contact her. Avery decides to do this favor for Jasmine's mother and goes back into the city where there are a lot of superpowered individuals, and he throws hands with a few of them. Now, I remember liking this book. I didn't think it was great or anything, but I remember liking it. Now, this is the third or fourth time I've read this story, and I enjoyed it even more now. Now, it could be because of the updated colors and art. One of the things that I like about the character of Avery is that the guy doesn't think things through. The man is trigger happy. He goes in guns blazing, and no, not literally, I mean with his bare hands. Avery is arrogant, and at one point he doesn't really care much about Jasmine. She becomes secondary, whereas because he was disrespected, he now wants to, deal with Darren. And like Shine Comics said, the man is a mess. He's not a hero when we meet him, and in issue 2 we actually find out what the reason is that he gave up the hero life. But my favorite part of this book is when he sees his niece. Even though he's got issues to work out with himself, he still loves his family. And that is a really nice, touching scene. Just seeing him be a loving uncle who needs to visit more often. In this book, you don't get, the grand and scale action scenes, the whole the city's under attack kind of thing, or the world is in danger type of story. This is a story that's more grounded. And I think for the first book, I think that took guts for Eric to go that route. Eric also did a great job when introducing us to a variety of characters, and some of these characters we already have books for them, like Alpha Core 1, Yara, or like the upcoming Michael and Lillian books. Now I did notice that on one panel some of the dialogue was taken out. I thought there were going to be other areas as well where some of the dialogue will be cut or changed, especially right before Avery fought Santuan the second time. Yes, in some of the dialogue it feels like you can hear Eric talking through the characters. That's why I thought that maybe some of the dialogue was going to be tweaked. But Eric has gotten a lot better in my opinion, and his best writing has been for Norfolka number 1, so I do recommend you check that one out. Overall guys, this is a good book in my opinion. You got a trigger happy former hero who gets back into the city that he hoped to avoid as much as possible, only for things to go south really quick with an old friend and some accepts. We get a villain who is cold-blooded and built an empire, and his reasons for bringing Jasmine in, which we will find out later on. I'll say it's not what it looks like. For now, I will keep these reviews as non-spoiler videos, and sometime later on I'll do the breakdowns where I'll spoil everything. So do let me know in the comment section, did you guys enjoy ISOM 1? Did you read the definitive version? And if you did you also think that the update on the art and the colors were a nice upgrade as well? Put it all down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here. I do thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.